Hey ho ho, it's me, Parker, and welcome back to the streamer row. For some reason my chat window is not loading. Docs? Chat. There it is. Okay, so guys, as already mentioned, gotta play. No, I didn't mention it. Did I? Who knows? We're gonna play Crust. The Crust. And yeah. Dead. So I let it run a little bit yesterday to clean up a little bit of stuff, and yeah, mostly just to clean up. And I fixed the pathfinding issue, so we should be good to go. The thing is, also, by the way, through that, I don't know if it was the restart or what, but it seems like we got at least a few FPS back. But, okay, here it is. Okay, so the thing is, encoding is overloaded right now. Okay, not anymore. Okay. So we still have this guy here, laser gun, so annoying. Laser gun is very annoying. And yeah, as said, I cleaned up this here, and and if we play a little bit, we are at 20. That is better than before, I think. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, you can see I cleaned up a little bit now. I let them progress a little bit through to clean up the area. And yeah. So I would argue the main question right now is, what shall we do? So there is send a batch of drones. Right, I also built a few drones. So my wish right now is I want to send a few drones there and see what is happening. Will all send. Other than that, I mean, we got this guy here. It requires a bit of resources. No harvesters. Industrial. Okay, wait, this needs a harvester? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that, I guess. And it needs a bunch of other stuff. I don't quite get to that right now. But okay, we need solar panel generator, and we want to build a regular refinery. So that means we have to send some resources there. more also. I shall do an announcement. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba. Ba da bop. Okay. So yeah, we shall send that through. And yeah, we need to expand our production capacities for various things, of course. Mostly organics. We shall upgrade our organics production capacity so that we can also get some more carbon fiber, because we need lots and lots of carbon fiber. And expanding our organics production would also consume a bit more slag. The main problem, however, is that these guys require water. Lots of water. Okay, and these guys, what do they miss? Duralium plates. These guys also miss duralium plates. Duralium plates are being processed. So we need more aluminum production and we need more rare earth metals. Aluminum production we freshly increased the production capacities of, but we may want to do more of that. And we have a lot of silicon that we might want to get rid of. We have a lot of concrete that we might want to get rid of, and we got a lot of iron that we might want to get rid of, and we have a lot of titanium plates that we might want to get rid of. Okay, so a lot of various things, but we do not have a lot of titanium, so I'm not sure about the titanium plates, because I want to have the backup here a little bit in regards to titanium. But we do have a little bit of silicon backup, and we do have a little bit of iron backup. So we want to get rid of that. Oh, and we have silicon backup also. That means we can use, could sell a little bit of concrete. We have a little, like, there is still a lot of sun left, and we're already at full power. That is good. So we shall sell things. So we want to sell steel, concrete, and silicon. There, concrete and silicon. But it's more than we are storing. Whatever, we have a good enough production capacity. Send resources. We need the big boy. Flight control center. Gotta fulfill. Send, fulfill, send, fulfill, send, fulfill, send. And we're good to go. Only thing, we have to make sure that we have silicon. Silicon is there and concrete is there. Good. So we can ship that stuff off. We may want to increase belt speed. There we go. Now we're rushing concrete through. At the maximum speed available to us. Alright, we also probably do want to do some research. The question is, research in what? We gotta focus on something after all. We could do the outpost RTG, then we have the first question mark thingy. We gotta build a tech center so that we can build, get a helium-3 harvester, I guess. MDR mining area section. Update software allows selecting an automated mining route over large area. Huh? Engineering, what do we have here? Outpost slot upgrade. Storage upgrade. Manufacturer. And the new kinds of conveyor. And what do we have over here? Outpost science module, outpost living block, large computer desk, ergonomic chair, training module, cabinet, and other stuff. Holographic table, blockchain data center. Consumes large amount of energy and generates credits. Okay. Lunar bar. Let's go with the new conveyor. It requires a lot of engineering. Currently, I do not have a vehicle available to do that job. Oh well. Now this guy gets filled with silicon. Very, very quickly. Oh, come on. Oh well. Yay! The configuration center reported that they have received your drones, Director. Payment for the order will be transferred within a few days. Okay, so they really just took our drones. I thought we maybe get some cool advanced drones back, but nope. Nope, we didn't. Yay! Contract completed. Okay, now we can send a little bit of resources. I mean, you could send some resources up there. Atlas is apparently at base? Ah, we received. From the country, your drones have helped in great process, but that's not all. The center will need more drones in the future, so I recommend visiting them from time to time to check for new orders. Why do they need so many drones, and why don't they want to buy them directly from Crust? Good question. And where is Atlas? On its way. It just says it's on its way. But where is it? It's nowhere to be found. That's my main problem. Where is it? Hmm. And that is Behemoth, not Atlas. Hmm. So So, they're not building the drones, they're not doing anything. And the framiness is also fairly annoying. Guys, we're gonna play something different. We gotta change the game. Ow! I cut myself on who knows what. I have no clue on what I cut my finger at, but like, it's a little bit ago. Ouchie douch. It's not like I cut my finger right now, it's just like it doesn't look like that. Must have happened before. Oh well. So okay. Yeah, I said nah. No crust now. It's they need to work on their performance. They need to get multi-threading going. Then we can continue. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna play No Man's Sky. We're not playing an expedition. We are playing the normal game. We are playing this here. Completely custom starship. Also, they apparently also overhauled settlements. I want them to work a little bit on base building and especially allow us to create automated production facilities. And maybe automated logistics systems. Gonna do a little bit game hopping today. We will see how that will go with the new settlements and with well, with these custom built ships. And it's a dream of many people, I would argue. Custom built ships. Okay. Camera. Flight controls, normal, and display and graphics. HDR. Ground truth ambient occlusion creates a shadowing around objects here. Motion blur amount. And apply. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no motion blur. Because I just noticed, like, when I move around, I got some weird stuttering. And this could have been due to motion blur. I mean, it does require to... he was also a little bit stuttering. But, oh well, whatever. Okay, so... this is that. Holy shit. Where do... what? 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 Why do I have so much welding? What? I would say they seriously have to overhaul this here a little bit. Space station. Ah, demand is high. Okay. Well, now we have some serious money. Yeah, carbon nanotubes are way easier to create in this game. Okay. Starship fabricator. Starship outfitting. And what do we have here? Well, appearance modifier. And is there anything we want to... oh, wait. We can change that. I mean, sure. Ooh. I think though one of those two are the best kind. Oh, I could have saved. Oh wait. Ah, okay, good. I. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think this kind of head is the nicest in regards of traveler. We can select body shape. Head. Ah, okay. I see. And then there are more to unlock. Orange, orange, orange. Armor. Oh wait, there are also different variants. My goodness. Looks. Yeah, that. Yeah, either that or that. Or just the normal one. Yeah, but we gotta go with black. And I don't know. Ah, the shoulder straps. Yeah, I gotta leave that black. Primary color. Well, primary color is black. Secondary color, that is that. And an accent color. Legs. Wait, we can also... Oh, I always forget that you can change glove style. Golem. Well, either that or that. Let's pick that. Yep, that is okay. Wait, that was armor. Torso. Ah, torso is that. Hmm. Legs. Primary color black. Secondary color. Accent color. Hmm. Boots. Backpack. Banner. Boop. Okay. Yes. So that's the new me. Okay. Fuselage, wings, thruster. Huh. Corvette workshop cache. And you're supposed to also like do interior design and whatnot, so I don't know. Maybe we need to head to the anomaly. Could be a possibility at least. Yeah, lots of loading. Wait, what is that guy? Speak with iteration, heals to salvage opportunities. Expedition rewards available. Are you Elias? No. Cause salvage opportunities? Specialist Polo. So here we have Starship Research. Then here we have Construction Research. Do we have anything new here? Antimatter Reactor. Automated Trap. Weapon Rack. Sphere Creation. Nautilon Platform. Race Indicator. Orbital Exocraft. Deco. That is deco, right? Yeah. Whole screen. Deco. Yeah, deco. Spark plug. Dish reception antenna. Dual. Okay, there are antennas. Cool, but it's still just deco. Deco. Void antenna. Ooh. But also just deco. Illumination. Ooh. Nice wall lights. A few other lights. Data cables and whatnot. Potted plant stuff. Some building blocks. Building blocks. Ooh. But also building blocks. Still. Building blocks. Storage. Building blocks. And technology, where we also previously were. So, exosuit research. Exosuit upgrade. Multi-tool. Synthesis laboratory. And exocraft. Synthesis laboratory. I think I should have unlocked everything. Yes. So we can build everything there. So there was nothing new for iteration Helios? Hello. I can sit down. Clipping a little bit into the floor. Oh well. Whatever. Gemini. And we could sit down. Building opportunities available. Use the space station to return to your settlement. Yep. That I know. Each week they will provide a free emergency scanner. Ah, cool. A free emergency scanner. That sounds good. Quicksilver synthesis. Question is, who is Helios? You are Helios. Hello, Helios. Relic freighters. Emergency signal scanner. And we got one. Cool. There are... Okay. For what is this? These are where we can land the custom built corvettes, I assume, because they are a lot larger. Those spaces, but you have to build one. The question is just, how do you build one? Is there a quest for that? Oh god, how do I open LGOP? P is that? Okay, so they are secondary. Base computer archives. I mean, I've already did this. I would essentially redo them. Citizen expedition in progress. And life on the frontier. Building opportunities available. With my settlement have set out across our homeworld. Okay. Find a wonder to show the Atlas. A new galaxy awaits. And visit your old friends. I mean, those are the always continuously existing. Oh, there is a map on which landing platforms. Oh, cool. Never seen that before. But okay. Oh wait, there is a starship now. Yeah, that's a custom built thingy. But how? How can you build such a... What the fuck? And there's that, but... I was always happy to see. Cool. Done. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, my main wait, there's also a teleporter? Where does this teleporter lead us to? Multi-tool decommissioning. Interesting. Terminal. Broadcast message. Oh well. We could have... was just a try. Alright, I do have companion eggs. Living fossil. Companion register full. Companion register full. Oh well. But here is a scanner upgrade. Ah. Multi-tool is full. Interstellar terminus. But yeah, the real question is, how can we build corvettes? That's the main goal as of right now, after all. Here we also, again, probably have a few teleporters for corvettes. Yes. It's again probably a landing location for a corvette. There we go! Corvette Workshop and Corvette Workshop Cache. Holy shit. We can put in a lot of stuff here. Corvette Workshop. Design and assemble corvettes. Design and assemble Corvette Starship. Create a new basic modules required. Purchase modules. Purchase basic modules. Trade advanced modules. And here we can now buy some stuff. Hull attachment, hull external plating, Corvette flight stabilizer. Wing model for Corvette cluster, stabilizing the vessel during atmospheric flight. Assemble Corvette to dedicated Corvette workshop aboard any space station. A main engine for Corvette class Starship, delivering propulsion during atmospheric and deep space flight. Access module, Titan class landing. Oh wait, hold on. Did we just unlock? Yes! We did just unlock a new quest line. Create your own colossal Corvette class starship. Corvettes are a completely bespoke class of starship, assembled piece by piece with a traversable furnished interior. Begin Corvette creation at Corvette Workshop aboard a space station. Furnish your Corvette's interior at any time by stepping inside it and accessing the build menu with Y. See the Corvette class Starship section for the guide for further details. Corvettes are colossal bespoke starships assemble piece by piece from individual modules. A number of basic models can be purchased from the Corvette workshops. More advanced models can be found in its salvage containers buried across the universe or traded at the workshop. Purchase a cockpit, reactor, engine, landing gear, weapon system, habitation module, and access way to begin creation of your Corvette. Probably that's why we got that soaps, this soap thingy, welding soap, so that we have some money so that we can do that. I don't know. It's just a thought. So purchase basic modules. We need a cockpit. Hab. Landing gear. Secondary Corvette class starship doing propulsion during atmospheric and deep space flight. I mean, it's just basic stuff, it seems. Flight stabilizer. Piece of full ground for Corvette class designed to streamline and protect core ship components. Assemble a Corvette that dedicate. Okay. Create new Corvette. Ooh. No landing gear, no habitation module, no cockpit, and no reactor. Oh, look at that. We can also see what's available to us. But we don't have available. That's very good. Ooh, landing bay. Titan heavy booster. Ooh, boosterinos. Also linked to Corvette's main engines, providing a significant performance boost. Does the direction... a question if the direction matters. Torpedo launcher, photon cannon, phase beam array, deflector shield, ion barrier, high energy shield. Ceto class, azimuth, shield strength plus 11, launch cost minus 20, pulse drive fuel efficiency, and automatic recharging. This gives us boost and maneuverability. This gives us, wait, what? 100% warp cell efficiency, hyperdrive range, a powerful reactor core for Corvette class starships and enhanced critical systems. This model is automatically linked to the Corvette's warp core, providing a powerful performance boost. Okay, so this is just addition? I don't get it. So then we have a little bit of decoration going on here. So like these here are core modules. Okay. Then there's a little bit of decoration going on. I have to hover over everything so that those stupid ass exclamation marks disappear. But yeah, this is all just decoration. Apparently. The next tab, in the icon of the next tab looks very interesting though. We will see how that will look. or what's inside especially. But okay, so we can get other types, other parts here essentially. We can get those by opening salvage containers. On derelict freighters, maybe lost freighters as well. On those freighters that roam, that just fly through space without any man on board. Exterior decoration. Oh, okay, it's not functional, it's just decoration. Cargo link? Ah, like a docking port, that's what they mean. I see, I see, I see. Okay, so we need a landing gear. Bam. I only have one. Tab. Boop. Cockpit. Thruster. Ah, you can't turn them around. The thrusters, that is. Wait, what? No, 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 I want to place it on top. I can only place it on the side? Boo. Well, aha! You can attach those to Okay, weird. So this thing I cannot attach. The primary thing I cannot attach, but I can attach the booster to this for some reason. I don't quite understand. Link to the Corvette's main engines providing... I don't get it. When can you attach something to where? Interesting, you need a weapon system. You can't go without one. Huh? Boop. Huh. Well, I need a second landing gear. Ah, this is just a secondary. That's the primary. Huh. A main engine. This module is automatically linked to the Corvette's main engines for a significant performance boost. I don't quite understand what it means directly to the main engine. Probably it means to this guy, to the reactor. Oh no! Ah, that's in regards of internal settings. I see. Okay. Store design for later. Select finalize to transfer your current design to a working ship or leave the workshop to continue later. Current design can be resumed at any time. To finalize resume a design, return to the workshop aboard any space station. Okay. Store design for later. Because I gotta purchase modules. And then there is trade advanced modules. And I can barter here. Okay, but it's only swap offers. Not with money. Interesting. So that means you need to do the salvaging stuff. Why can't I sell gold and stuff? Okay. Purchase modules. Purchase basic modules. I need another landing gear. And I need another one of those, but I don't have enough money for that. I see. Resume previous design. Okay. With the mouse wheel I can rotate, but there is nothing to rotate. Ah, this here changes the sides. You see. A side thingy would be good. Store design for later. Okay, so I need to sell a little bit of stuff. Ah, that's just the questline marker. Now I understand. Okay, what do I have here? There's a little bit of gold I could sell. Or scanner module. Myth beacon. Result Nether's research into unusual patterns detected in the stories of gag call. The beacon broadcasts a signal echo attuned to the shift histographical flux map by Nether's traveler companions. Specialist Polo is unwilling to predict the results of the broadcast. Okay. Gotta test that. To create iteration thesis. Prime functions to hail reconstructed send is to hail Select the device and use deactivate broadcast to stop signaling this entry. While this flare is activated in your execute inventory, your drone will stay by your side while planet side. Okay. Is there something I could sell? Let's buy and sell goods. I wanna sell. I shouldn't have bought that. But I need money. How do you make money? How do you make money? Advanced room alloy primarily used in starship hull construction and deep space exploration drone technology. Used for crafting or trading. I don't get it. Can I craft something with that? Mega pulse lure. Attract fish that are only active during storms. Geodesite. Dirty bronze, herox, and lemium. We can craft that shit. Interesting. Okay. Cryo pump. 1,500,000. Self-regulating hybrid material. The cryo pump distributes heat across the surf. Hot ice. Nitrogen salt and enriched carbon. Living glass. 3,800,000 units. But you need quantum process and portable reactor. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? I have never seen those things before. Living glass. Lubricant and glass. Lubricant. Gamma root? Gamma root? And Facium. Huh. I see. Okay. I've never seen that before. At the bottom, this loading thingy. What is it doing? It is. Huh? Okay. Gather plant material. That I get a little bit of carbon. And here I get a little bit of pearls. Do I have more gamma root? There. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't know. Did it already consider all of those materials? 298. I guess so. So it just had to be present here, and it already gave me all the options for crafting. Interesting. I mean, I need money. Fungal mold. Advanced agricultural product. Advanced crafted product. Glass from frost crystals. This is wild. What is going on here? Alloy metal. I could sell them that shit. 150,000. Geodesite. One of them is 150,000, which is wild. Wait, hold on. This requires dirty bronze, Herox, and Lemium. Dirty bronze, 25, Lemium, and Herox. All of them 25. So it means 75,000 units. Crafting them together to one gives us 150,000. So doubling, just crafting them together doubles the amount of money. Wild. Okay. So crafting them together to something higher, definitely worth it. Is this in Starship Hill construction and deep space exploration, drone technology, is this just there? Is this text just there because of nice lore, or is there really something that we can craft with this stuff? But here's the really nice stuff. 1,500,000. million! Cryogenic chamber and quantum processor. Superconductor and circuit board. I need a superconductor. That's a semiconductor. Superconductor. Needs a semiconductor and enriched carbon. Semiconductor needs nitrogen salt, and nitrogen salt requires nitrogen, but I don't have any nitrogen. Okay, I can't build that. Portable reactor and quantum processor. Yeah, but quantum processor requires superconductor. I can't do superconductor. Portable reactor, liquid explosive and fusion accelerant. Okay, liquid explosive we can get. What about a fusion accelerant? Fusion accelerator. And quantum processor. Can't do that. No, wait, that's a fusion igniter. Fusion accelerator requires a nitrogen salt, and we can't do that either. So I could do enriched carbon. Hot ice. Well, I'm just simply selling a little bit of the stuff that we have at base. At freighter. Galactic Trade Terminal. Sell. Ah, okay. I can only sell the stuff that I have in inventory. But I could take that, for example. Trade good. Crafting, trading. Now a few pollen. Corvex casing. Okay. I wanna sell. Demand is low. This is just 0.1. I don't know. Let's go back to where we previously were. Well, I do get some better pricing for the nerve well pollen. The geodesite's still not that high, but whatever. Now we got a bunch more stuff. Wait, teleporters. Swoosh. Now we can go here, then we say purchase modules, purchase basic modules, and then we say Titan Sublight Thruster. And then I could buy another hab, but I guess I'll leave it for now. Then we say resume previous design. Then we go with this guy here, we rotate it, place it down, and that's it. Ship is done. So P to finalize. Compare starship inventories. Trade in current. I mean, I've built that thing myself, so yeah. All settings go down. Ship electronic atlas waves providing basic proportional pulse jump capabilities. Supply drive hangars for tritium or radiant shards. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's a basic thing, and we can claim ship. And now we have a corvette. But we should be able modify. P. Can I rename it? Can I somehow rename it is the question. Ooh. What does the button do? Button does not do anything, it seems. Ah, here. Let's try this. Cool. Cool thing, cool thing, cool thing. So... furnished to convect. Okay, so the cool thing is... I can now stop... I can now stop and then I can step inside. How can I step inside? Ah, here. Autopilot. Autopilot? Maintain current flight path? Requires e-field station. Oh, autopilot request. Huh. Okay. Cool. Or leave autopilot seat. Now look at that. Install mission radar. Oh, robotic companion. Personal drone valid. There will be level presence in your base, bringing joy, laughter, and constant low-level humming to your home. Ah, okay. Here's also various things. So we have decoration, including that little guy. Cute one. Then we have here some weird things. Okay, we can also install a short-range teleporter here. And some of the other typical base-related stuff. Construction research unit. Wait, hold on. Construction research unit? Invalid position. Ah, okay. I cannot build them in here. For some reason. Not even a portable refinery? Weird. Okay. Nutrition unit. A functional suit for nutrition processing tools, allowing for the creation of meals while traveling through deep space. Alongside the entire wall of a Corvette hab. Crew berth. This single occupancy sleeping unit contains all the comfort an industrial passenger could ever require. Passenger? Medipod. Provides a range of medical services including automatic wounding, suturing, infection control, and air-driven viral containment features. Note, pod must be wired to airlocks for full functionality to be enabled. Okay, refiner. Powerful refiner. This in-ship model has 3 different substances to be processed into more powerful and more advanced materials. Mission radar. Access panel for mission radar, which allows travelers to search the local system for mission opportunities. Oh. Listings posted on the mission radar are challenging and may require Corvette's full crew. Full crew? Ah, that's the multiplayer thing, right? Living Wall, a specialist hydroponics unit allowing cultivation of planetary crops while traveling through deep space. Internal stairway, vertical access along traversal between floors of the Corvette's class starship. Paneled window. Sealed window enables a view of deep space from the safety of the starship interior. This mode is installed onto the wall of a Corvette's hab. Seamless window. This hydraulic sealed window enables a view to deep space. And rounded window. So, cargo rack. Combination storage device and easy access panel. This unit allows access to storage containers while traveling through deep space. Those storage containers, there are 9 of them you can also build at bases, and if I understand correctly, they are essentially synced up. They are probably also synced up with the cargo base in a freighter, but I'm unsure about that. But okay, cool. I need an ion battery and a microprocessor. I need cobalt. And chromatic metal. Also, another thing you can do is this. I'm now in outer space. I don't know for what this is useful for, but I can do that. Ah, no man in nowhere I see. Yes. Trying out some new stuff of the last few updates. Custom built corvettes. You can build ships yourself now. And there are apparently also some settlements improvements. Let me show you pretty quickly the building of those corvettes. You can build those at any space station. And the space station, as well as the space anomaly, has now these new larger landing pads. Where you always have individual teleporters. And then you have here cache. I guess that's just a dimensionally synchronized storage where you can put in Corvette parts. And then over here, you can, for example, purchase modules. You can either trade advanced models, but that's only swap offerings. You can also sell stuff, but like that's just normal stuff in my inventory, I guess. Then you can also purchase. You can also purchase basic modules. Those apparently probably are everywhere. You can buy. My Corvette now consists of just these basic parts. And then we can also create a new Corvette or modify this Corvette. And there are a few parts that you always need. You need one cockpit. You need at least one cockpit, one hab, one landing gear, one access port, one reactor, one main engine, and one turret. One weapon system. That's the minimum requirement for a Corvette. And yeah, and then you can build them. Build that stuff. You can also place it on the other side. And with Y, there are the different things that I can place. Like this stuff here is all the functional stuff, more or less. And then here is decorations. They apparently don't do anything. They're really just decorations. Well, okay, those here, okay, they give us cargo slots. So it's not just pure decorations. But here they seem to not do anything. But stabilizing the vessel during atmospheric flight. Maybe they do something? I don't know. Protect. Maybe increase the protection and stuff. A linkage. But yeah, those are the main functional stuff. Yeah, and then can you build that? Confirm changes. So yeah, that is pretty cool. And yeah, so here's also a teleporter. Whoosh. We get teleported to over here. And then we kind of walk around right away. I want to go to the teleporter because I want to go to Hello World. Because we need an ion battery and a microprocessor so that we can build a mission board. And that's the current quest line. Once you interacted with this Corvette workshop thingy, a new quest line opens up here. Corvette assembly. Design and assemble a Corvette starship and furnish the starship with it wants us to build a thingamajig. Seriously, I don't have any cobalt. And I don't have any chromatic metal. Okay, I mean... I do have a refiner, so... At least I can do that. And then in here... I need... I could use cadmium. Or magnetized ferrite. I guess we're gonna use a little bit of cadmium. But I need cobalt. Question is just where do I get some cobalt? Here we go. Cobalt. Do I have a cobalt base? Your bases. Oxygen gold, magnetized ferrite, cadmium. No cobalt. Paraffinium and activated indium. And this is desolate. Ah, that is this stuff. That is fleet command. Do we have Corvette landing spaces on our... Here? Doesn't look like it. Aww. Wait, no. Hold on. That's not my spaceship. What are you doing here? Cargo aboard this freighter. Okay. Copper, uranium, sodium. Cobalt. Cobalt. Ah. Do I have an autopilot here? No. Because the Corvettes also have an... the Corvettes also do have autopilot, interestingly enough. Loading. Hello, Sentry! I'm having such fun, Telemon, not Telemon. Aww. Ouchie douchers. Oh, that's not much cobalt. Hmm. Eh. Stupid forest. Give me that cobalt. Okay, completed. Let's summon the ship. Build an ion battery. Actually, can I summon something else as well? Summon freighter. Dismiss freighter. Summon trade rocket. Summon exoskiff. And I can summon the corvette. Nice. So, and now I can go in here and build a mission radar. Corvette assembly. Excavate corvette modules. Salvage scrap detected in local systems. Scan worlds from space, sea to read planetary data. And then there is a mission radar. Ooh, cool. But it's not much. Here we at least get Quicksilver. But cool, there are now mission boards for every planet and stuff. That's cool. No, okay. Landing launch thrusters? Yes. Upgrading here a little bit. Maneuverability goes very much up. I don't know if there's anything you can do with the cockpit. Or with the weapon. Ah, okay. This here at least upgrades that. Okay. Wait, what happens if I now mission? Okay. Still have the same stuff. But we get a living glass. Living glass is solid. In regards of sellability, look at that. 566,000 units. That is good. Life support gel and life support gels, nah. But and nip buds, I don't know. But living glass. Companion registers full. Yeah, okay, but companion register. Ah, I can use nanites and... Can I get rid of those? Settings. Byte library. Custom tracks. Other tracks. Eh. Toggle camera view. Mouse sensitivity is extreme with that. What else do we have here? Access bait box, nutrient ingester, settlement register, change secondary weapon, swap multi-tool, settlement registry, depth increasing. Okay, but abandon. Okay. Meh. Well, whatever. Ugly. That's all I gotta say. Ugly. Okay. So we got this now. What does the log say that we shall do? Excavate advanced models. Excavate corvette models from salvage containers found buried on some worlds. Scan planets with the Starship scanner to detect buried salvageable scrap. In addition to determining the aesthetics of the ship, many models also enhance specific ship stats, such as damage potential or shield strength. For example, how do you increase the class? And stuff like that. I don't know. Does it want me to go into the catalog and guide to discoveries and check them that way? Salvageable scrap, ancient bones, salvageable scrap, and vile brood. Or what does it want me to look out for? Salvage containers. Salvageable scrap. Okay. Salvageable scrap is enough. We were here. Humans. So we could go over there or there. We go there because of the sentinel activity on the other planet. There's something. I'm confused, to be honest, right now. Wants to tell me somewhere here is something to dig up. Huh. New record? Hottest planet? Okay. Okay. I'm not just targeting that. Oh, that's bedrock essentially. Okay, it's is that a new kind of? Oh. No, I don't get it. Do I need to like collect multiple protective casings for this? Explanation on stuff is very lacklustering. Here we go. Yeah, but the problem in here is I can't. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go over there. Maybe that is a little bit more helpful. Actually, I wanna... Since we are now in this game again, I wanna try out the various things again. Could use the motorcycle, but I think I rather want to go with that guy. If I remember correctly, that one is really cool. Use it to excavate the site. Ah, okay, that is better. The other one was just simply buried in the bedrock, and that's why it was bad. Okay. And now this thing is unlocked, and I can harvest it. Cool, and then I get a sentinel boundary map. What is a sentinel boundary map? That's a new term that I've never heard of. Okay, so we have completed the quest line. And this is how we get special things for our Corvette. Now we have these things. Girder array. A piece of structural support for Corvette class starship. Assemble a Corvette at the dedicated Corvette workshop aboard a space station. And then there's this strange shifting map through hard to focus upon this chart appears to show the location of a nearby sentinel pillar. Okay, such sentinel strongholds house many secrets. Select the map and use plot a route. Show me! What is that? Sentinel and nest revealed. So the question is this in minutes or is... This is in minutes. What's with that guy's speed? I thought I can have a better speed. Decrease fuel system. Solar recharge unit. System takes advantage of existing metal paneling. I want to increase its speed. Ice lid suspension. Forward grip minus angular grip. Forward grip. Angular grip. Forward grip. Whoa. All those extra values through combination of software tweaks, pressure adjustment. To increase the ability the exocraft to drift. But I want to increase speed. But oh well. Have I ever seen something like that? I'm very unsure. This guy is a helper. Minotaur cannon. There's a weird pad. Okay, I think it's better if I go outside and fight with that. Stupid annoying plant. Die, please. Stupid plant. Thanks. Okay, now. That's the Minotaur, right? Yes. Yes, it is. There we go. Pillar control node. Okay. Can destroy those. Can you teleport? Warning, boundary node exposed. Boundary archive status vulnerable. Shut down sentinel forces. Localize control routines untrusted. Immediately shutdown required. Warning, boundary node exposed. Boundary archive status vulnerable. Extract weapons technology. Oh! A class! Compare. Exotic. Why can't I just grab it? Why do I have a trade in my current? My current one is better anyway. But it's... Well, because it's also A class. Decline. Warning, boundary node exposed. Boundary access logs. Imposter detected. Override code. This person is a voice of the hive. The Atlas dreamt that we had form, and thus we had form. The Atlas dreamt we had a home, and so our chief became a universe. A depository of accumulated data became a heaven and a hell. If you could live there, you would see only light. You would see only glass. Okay. And extract weapons technology is just this guy here. It has 3 of those. Why do I have trade in? I don't want to trade in. Also, I also have 3 slots. So, yeah, I guess we gotta... That's sufficient. Oh, I could also destroy the other control thingy-majigs. And then I get a few nanites, apparently. Okay, there's nothing new I can do then. It seems. Is there anything for me to collect? Nope. Well, there's this thing. And all the way over here, I can collect here a few things. And you can unlock that thing. Cool, cool, cool. The sentry sent us. Boop! Nice. Thanks, sentry. You made my day. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I kind of want to build that guy. But okay. Is the mission here a little bit different? Yes, it is! We still have this. Dear Diary, gather milk. 500,000 units. 500,000 units. Cool. Okay, so since we have now completed this quest, quest row, and we checked out those sentinel thingies here, Next up is the other stuff. That is expedition from Gurus Hole and the settlers Gurus Hole. So we got to check out them. Aw, guy wants to come in here. Summon freighter. Dismiss freighter. No, we summon this freighter. Hola. What the fuck? Where am I landing? Huh. Teleport to dock ship. This is a docking port. Wow, okay. So I can attach my guy. Wait, what? Beam aboard Hello World or operate hatch. Huh. Fascinating. So that's the button for. That's for what that button is for. Then I can walk across here. Wait, can I? Must be inside freighter construction area. So, somewhere over here, essentially. Base terminus. And then I can go to that settlement. Okay. Production status. Glass. Sinister AI overlord. And hostile spy suspected. B. Terrarium unit. All nutritional supply. That is new. I could put stuff in here maybe. Oh, no, I can't. Wait. What was that? Oh, just for any exocraft. Okay. Interesting. Over there's also something. Then there is this weird building. Oh, those are just living quarters. Okay. I mean, as said, they they apparently have overhauled these settlements, so gotta check those out, of course. So that was just living quarters. This here is like agricultural production, terrarium unit. Over there we also have probably another terrarium unit. At least it looks from the exterior like it, but it could be something else. No, that's an antimatter forge. Special features? None. Okay. What do we have over here? Reactor chamber. Okay. None. 2 out of 1 maximum. Okay. Cool. Cool. Guerrio's whole infrastructure. That's the entire infrastructure. Okay, so the terrarium and so, no, they don't count as infrastructure, apparently. So that's my place, essentially. Some thoughts. So that was the terrarium. That's our sentinel, the sentry. Our friend. And then there is this here. Okay, there are a few more things. The technopod. Advanced living unit. Okay, interesting. So these other buildings also have some meaning, apparently. Luxury habitat unit. Terrarium unit. Interesting. No pod. And this thing has a few antennas over here. Automated warehouse. Storage facility. Interesting. As I said, they overhauled that stuff, so... Biological facility. Deluxe habitation unit. Oh, there's a trade platform. Trade boutique. Whole trade center. No clue what that is. Does it have a terminal somewhere? Ah, here, there's a terminal. Ah, automated warehouse. Okay. So biological ascent, deluxe, trade center, spaceship. This is our hub thingy magic. Hub interface. And over there... Palatial dwelling. And this is our space. Overseer's office. Fully soundproofed. And you also have a teleporter. And then settlement, administration, terminal. Debrief, settlement, expedition. The settlement expedition had returned safely to the settlement. They sought valuable minerals from the impact craters of a meteor shower. Their mission was a grand success, and they willingly share the things they found. Share out expedition proceeds. Donate expedition proceeds. Claim expedition proceeds. Cool. We debrief those. The settlers, Gear's Hole. Assist the local population in construction of the planetary settlement on ABAR 53-07. Perform key actions at the settlement interface or in the Overseer's office. As overseer of Giri's Hole, you will make key decisions, direct construction of buildings, and resolve disputes between citizens. A well-managed settlement will produce plenty of materials, enough that a successful overseer may claim surplus resources each day, and most settlement buildings provide practical utility for the overseer. Manage the settlement. The administration terminal in the overseer's office allows you to direct the settlement, to return regular to direct construction, set key policies, or resolve disputes between the citizens. An overview of all settlements can be accessed from the settlements register in the quick menu. Ah, okay, there's a... Wait, what? What did Giri's Hole create? Settlement data. Stranger sighted nearby. The stranger will arrive in 1 hour. Those is free to explore the universe. I didn't fully read that. Okay. View Giri's Hole status. So that is this. We have already seen that. So we can rename it to... A toxic place. Okay. What else can we do? Manage all settlements. Okay. That's about it seems. Now we would have to wait. Well, or... Alright. Or we can do something here. 2? Settlement register. Ah, okay. Luxury habitation pod. Where was the not so luxurious thing? Was it this? Fatal dwelling. Few building stats. Upgrade to A class with 20 star silk. What do we have over here? Reactor chamber. Enormous metal cog. Can I build that? Doesn't seem like it. Antimatter forge. Semiconductor. Semicondensate and nitrogen salt. Ionized cobalt. Organic catalyst. Enriched carbon and thermic condensate. Eh. Oh, I didn't want to... I wanted to order the... this here. Summon freighter. To somewhere. Over there. Okay, I have to go on board. It seems like. I thought I can't get it here. Ionized cobalt. Warp to a toxic place. Ah, okay. Pleased to see the overseer. Hello. Pleased to see the overseer. Cool. I need 80 ionized cobalt. Ah. Let's go to that cobalt deposit. Sometimes it's so slow and sometimes it's not. I don't quite understand when it's what. That is what I wanted to see. Now can terraform here a little bit. Yeah. I don't care. I'm collecting cobalt. Now we gotta go back to base. Woohoo! Is this just decoration here? Technopod. A toxic place residence. A favorite neighborhood building. Beep beep. Yep. Yep, sentry. Yep. Begin. Guys, while this is processing, I'm going to grab something. We'll be right back. Okay. Interesting. When I'm inside here, inside No Man's Sky and press caps lock is constantly switching if I press and hold. And even if I just try a single press, it toggles very quickly. But if I do it outside here in OBS, It works as expected. Huh. Okay, so now we got Ironest Cobalt. Upgrade in progress. 20 minutes. Oh, another building is being upgraded. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is wrong with you? But to be honest, I'm still a little bit confused. What's the big deal now? I mean, okay, I can upgrade these buildings and then I change productivity rates or what? Maintenance cost versus productivity. Weird. Requires S-class commercial building. S-class leisure building. Hmm. Basic production. Basic production. Vector compressors requires S-class. Superconducting fiber requires S-class commercial building. Iron capacity. Dirt. I could build. I could make dirt. I can't change much here. I can just upgrade the buildings, and then I can change what they shall produce. That's about it. That's all I can do. And then the occasion dispute or whatever I have to manage. I mean, this is, yeah, weird. I mean, it's probably intended as like passive thing in the background. But there would have been so much potential here. You could make a nice city builder out of it. You know? You know what I mean? A nice city builder. But this is just boring. I'm sorry. Beep boop. Oh, autonomous mining unit. An automated harvested for the mining of resources. Once activated, the AMU extracts minerals without the need for supervision, providing a regular yield until the site is exhausted. Okay, but until the site is exhausted. And I mean, what's the difference between that and just quickly digging it up using Terra Manipulator? Because it says until the site is exhausted. Base-wise, there's also the other kind of extractor after all. You could now oxygen gold, magnetized ferrite, activated indium. Cadmium. We could check out the cadmium main for a second. And then we'll maybe see what I mean. Oh, God. Phew. So we are in a base. Are there new things for me to build? So oxygen harvester. Just requires 5 metal plating. Base salvage con. A construction recovery does. This optional piece of basic stores and preserves matter left over after destruction of a previous base. Science module. Okay, those are just those kinds of modules. There's wise aesthetic and habitat basis. Uh-huh. Okay, I mean, generally speaking, oxygen harvester is probably pretty interesting. But the thing is, this guy is not big enough for a landing pad for a Corvette. So how can I specify where a Corvette shall be able to land? Like, this guy just appeared out of nowhere, essentially. But how can I specify where it shall be placed? Since I teleported here. Ouch. Okay. Now it's thinking I'm inside the Corvette. Okay, now I'm base again. Battery, electromagnetic channel, biofuel reactor, solar panel, electric wiring, mineral extractor. Switcherinos. Power management device. What shall they do? What shall they control? Seriously. There is nothing for them to control. Biofuel reactant stuff. There's no automation. There's no need for that stuff. I'm so confused by this game at some point. Like, there are parts of it that I simply don't understand. A base building part would have been nice. A robotic farm unit designed to automate harvest substance from creatures. Requires power. Ooh. Automated feeder. Science terminal. But yeah. That's it. Already completed everything there is to is, apparently. This here is producing its stuff. Producing whatnot. Getting cadmium. And I could go over here, warp to new beginning. And the base computer thingy just sends me onto a mission and then go back and then repeat that indefinitely. Here, this guy. Has not been put onto this here. Which is sad. The overhaul of settlements, I don't understand. What's the point behind it and stuff? Oh well. And there's this ginormous thingy. Mineral processing unit. A large and powerful refiner unit designed to be housed within the belly of a colossal aircraft. Able to process the most complex recipe, but requires its own independent fuel source. And then scanner upgrades, speed upgrades, protection upgrades, and other stuff. Settlement status running smoothly. Biodome. Yeah, you have fun. I do not. I don't know now. What shall we do now? We could just, like... It's a... It's not that big of my game, I guess. There is, like... I do like to have quests for something that I can work towards on. And... They are adding... They have base building and stuff, but there's barely anything in regards of base building for me as quest-wise. Or the Corvette thing. They have now implemented this, but there's no big point in doing so, except... Oh, it looks cool. It's not... That's not, like, my main thing. And getting all the resources together is running here, running there, collect it here, buy it there, maybe collect... dig it up or whatever. Not... They are so cool. There's... I would say there is quite a bit of stuff with which they could make that a lot more fun for me, but yeah. The exploration part is cool, but it's always the same, which is not so cool. And the thing that it is geared towards consoles is also very annoying. Controller support, because like inventory management is horrible and stuff. They're yeah, very annoying. But it looks very good, and well, the stuff that is in there is really cool and shit. And when I had the storyline, the quest line and so on, that's okay. But there is nothing in here. That's why the expeditions... I mostly play the expeditions in, rather than my main save file right here. Because in the main save file right here, I can just do the same thing over and over again. And in the expedition, I at least have a nice quest line to follow. So, yeah. The overseas is free to explore the universe. The administration terminal will alert you when required. Uh-huh. I would say we gotta wait for that to finish. And then we will see. I do have a little bit of Pugnium. Platinum. We need a planet with platinum. So that can build that little drone thingy-majig in our Corvette. So on here can then go to this thing, activate the planetary probe, and then we have all the information. Platinum is what we desire. When I'm here, can I? Nope. So it means I gotta go here. Wait. Pyrit. Copper and rusted metal. Copper pyrit. Magnetized ferrite. I don't know, and I don't know. Uranium and activated copper. Ammonia and salt. By the way, are there any new fancy modules that we could get? Upgrade. Base parts and upgrades. Capital ship research. Technology room expansion. Okay. Walkways, teleporter room, appearance modifier, biological room, industrial room, orbital exocraft materializer, and stellar extractor room. Fuel oxidizer. Temporary. Freighter recoloring. Nope. Nothing of interesting. Freighter warp map. Navigation, something. And fleet management. Hmm. Hmm. Oh! Hehe. I see. I'm just stupid, so I can go in here, turn around, and go over there. And then I could go there, but I don't want to. Why do I do that? I don't know. I want to go to the teleportation route, to the warp teleportation base terminus teleporter. Your settlement. Warp to a toxic place. And then we will see. And I guess I'm gonna end the stream soon. Yes, today quite a bit shorter stream. Has been upgraded. Visit the construction site to officially reopen the building. Reopen building. Yay! Fireworks! Technopod upgraded to A class! Happiness decreased 0%. One more resident. There are way too few obvious options to increase happiness. I now try to upgrade that building there to A in the hopes of getting some happiness. The only thing it did is one more residence. I don't know what residence is, do. What it's worth to have more residents. I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Gotta tell you, it's very weird. Needs a main control device. Okay. Award-winning layout. Gonna go sleep now. Yeah, Turtle, I'm also turning off this stream. I'm not gonna sleep. I have to do something else, but yeah. No long stream today anyway. So, options. Bit to desktop. 13 seconds ago. Yep. I'm sure. So guys, then I would say thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it. Not as much as last time, to be honest. But yeah, at least we tried. At least we checked out No Man's Sky for a little bit again. We didn't do any expedition. We just had a look at some of the updates. So, yeah. Well then, I was Quanto O, and I say bye-bye. Until next time, and as always, keep coding, and thanks for watching.